Yo, 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 what up, y'all? Here, let me get that camera. Oh, man, I look like I'm on one of those shows where, like, I don't want you to see my face because, like I'm snitching or something, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? Pretend we're on, FBI's Most Wanted, and I just snitched on the most notorious criminal, the, banana sniffer of the 2000s. All right, welcome to, Breast Milk and Hot Pockets. I chose that name because it's random like me and I like it. It might change, but I will let you guys know ahead of time. I decided to do these videos because I got positive feedback on the few little dumb videos I did. I think it'll be healthy for me. I think I'll offer some just goofiness, some truth, and just to reach out and let all of you really get to know the real me. First things first, I am 34 years old. I collect Velcros from all different countries around the world. My favorite piece of Velcro is from Egypt, and I was on an eBay bidding war for 60 days, and I ended up getting it for 38 cents. So I'm pretty proud of that. Oh, one thing. This is going to be really long, the first one. It might be split up into multiple videos because I have no idea how long my phone will let me record. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, some of you may know my father. He is Yao Ming. He played professional basketball. He's from China. He's 7'7" or something. And, you know, he's my dad. What can I say? He's great. No, I actually don't have a dad. Unfortunately, my father, like myself, struggles with addiction, and he wasn't ready to take care of his responsibility, pure and simple. And I still struggle with accepting that. I know now that, you know, I've recovered from crazy drugs and whatnot, that he suffers from the same thing that I do. And if he wasn't an addict, maybe he would have made a different choice. But that didn't happen, so why dwell on it? I will say that I want to punch him in the face at least once, and that'll be that. But anyway, my mom is amazing. She raised all of us children, all 34 of us. Yeah, she was putting in work. No, just my two older sisters and I, and then my younger sister, Julia, later on. She did the absolute best with what she had. She worked her ass off. She went to school. All she wanted to do was provide a loving, nurturing home for us. And one thing that I remember from growing up is that we were very poor. But I don't remember consciously knowing that. Because my mom, at least for me, made us not feel poor, you know? Like, it wasn't until I was in elementary school, I went over to a friend's house, and he had a room called the living room. And so he's like, that's the living room over there. So I started to go to that room, and he's like, oh, no, nobody goes in there. That's just for sitting or something. And we went into the family room, which was what I know at my house as the living room. Blew my mind that they had a complete separate room in their house with furniture that nobody ever went into. I mean, if that's not some bougie white people stuff, I don't know what is. But anyway, that was the first inkling that I had that maybe these people are a little more well off than we are. But nonetheless, I didn't care. My mom still found a way to get me Grant Hill basketball shoes in 6th grade that I begged her for. That she didn't have to do that, but she knew that it would make me happy, and that's all she wanted to do. She sacrificed so much in her life to give to us, and there's not enough words. I could go on and on and on and on about this, but I'm going to wrap that part of it up. Just know that my mother is my world, and she raised me with good values. I opened the door for old people. I just do kind things for other people, and I genuinely want to, and that is something that she instilled in me. All right, breast milk and Hot Pockets. I know I said that I would be in my room, but as you know, I'm out here on these streets slanging that glitter to the strippers. I got a last minute call. Stripper was about to go up on the pole, shake that, thing for some money. Realized, looked at her bag of glitter. She was out of glitter. And you need glitter as a stripper. Got to put it on your boobs, got to put it on your butt, and it's got to be all over the customer. So what did I do? The great glitter dealer that I am, I got in my car and I went and supplied her with an ounce of glitter. And it was all different colors, and she's probably making a lot of money right now. So I'm actually in the parking lot of the Walmart on Harrison in Cary, North Carolina. People walking by are kind of looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. But whatever. They'll go home wondering who was that crazy guy in the car. I hope they don't think that I would do anything screwed up or whatever. I don't know. My whole life, I felt like because of not having my father growing up has a domino effect affected literally my entire mindset, way of life. It really messed with my head growing up. And I had amazing family members who, kind of played that role, but I always wondered, like, where's my dad? So much so that I took a picture with Charles Nagy, the pitcher of the Cleveland Indians, and in my little 10-year-old mind, or however old I was, I convinced myself that that was my dad. And I thought it was so cool that my mom would tell me at some point, and my dad was a professional pitcher. Shockingly, that's not true. But anyway, I always felt like out of place, lost, absolutely zero self-esteem. I felt worthless, and I felt like I was a burden and nobody wanted me, even though my family environment displayed to me the exact opposite. But I mean, nonetheless, it was a real feeling, and it tormented me a lot. So growing up, I constantly would try to portray, I just wanted everyone to like me. I would portray to whoever I was around, I would kind of mold myself to whatever they were into, whatever they liked, to try to be accepted. And I would go over one person's house and act one way, and then later that day go to somebody else's house and act a different way. Thankfully, as I got older, I realized that you should just be yourself. And me, I'm a goofball, random, crazy cornball that the only thing I ever want to do is make people laugh. Literally. And I will stop at no lengths to make that happen. Sometimes I need to know my place, and I kind of take it a little too far. I need to know when not to be sarcastic. But that comes with everything in life. And sometimes, throughout time, you figure out when to be sarcastic. Anyway, I don't know. Let me go over my nicknames real quick. I'm legal name, is Daniel James Crislip. I was named after the dude in the Bible, I think. But my AKAs are AKA Dirty Socks, AKA Little Side Boob, AKA Thrift Store Polo Pimp, AKA Elantra Elevator, AKA Poor White Boy, AKA Crislip, AKA Crispy Lips, AKA the Velcro Vixen, even though I think that's a girl, Vixen, I don't know, who cares. So a lot of AKAs, and I will add more as time goes. Whatever my crazy mind will think up, I'm going to blurt it out. So that's basically the format of this video. If you guys have spent any amount of time with me, worked with me, were friends with me, you know that. But if you haven't, and you're just on my Facebook friends list because you're a creep, or we just know me through a person, I am crazy. And I don't know. It's just, that's it. I'm crazy. All right, so back to not having a dad. Later on in life, I suffered from horrible addiction problems. I made a lot of bad choices, and never went to college, even though now I'm kind of like happy that I didn't do that, because I'm not 150 grand in debt. Hopefully these videos, all right, my ultimate goal is to somehow monetize my goofball personality. So many people are making stupid money for things that I always watch, and I'm like, holy crap, like, I can totally do that. I want to make dumb, stupid amounts of money for being a goofball, a weirdo, and creating things that other people enjoy for whatever reason. And I think it's possible. I don't think I'm going to make it happen overnight, but I've decided that I'm going to dedicate myself to it. This is a serious video because it's the first breast milk and Hot Pockets, and I just have to give like a, you know, like a little bio. Let's call this the, what do they call that in a book? This is the foreword or the prelude or whatever the heck that's called. I will cuss, and I'll try not to do it as much as, you know, I don't know. One thing though, I want to get one thing clear. Everyone knows my opinion on the current president of the United States. These videos, it is a non-topic. I will never bring it up. I don't want these videos to go there. You guys know I hate him, and that's that. There's a lot of controversy and hurt feelings and whatnot, so yeah, whatever. He's a horrible person. I hate him. Over. My favorite foods are pizza, sriracha. I'm pretty sure that sriracha has its own food group. I love anything that's extremely unhealthy. Vegetables are the devil. I'm pretty sure that I am lacking in every single mineral that your body needs. I started taking, oh, and I also suffer from pretty bad depression that I've gotten under control in the last year. But I think, I don't know, I think I need to tweak my, my dose. I need to tweak my meds, brah. Because I'm starting to get more valleys than peaks. I'm not even. But I go see the crazy doctor like in a couple weeks, so I'll holler out. I'll be like, yo, doc, getting crazy again. And she'll be like, oh, damn, son, here you go. Here's some more crazy pills. And then hopefully that works out. But where was I going with this? Depression. Oh, yeah. When I first started taking my depression meds, I pretty much narrowed it down to that. I don't know. I lost weight. And normally when I lose weight, it's because, like, I'm fucking doing heroin and, you know, all that dumb stuff. But this time I lost weight, and that's just not the case. And I'm kind of scared to go to the doctor and find out why. Let's not say scared, let's say petrified, and procrastinating on that way too much. But I lost weight. I'm always in constant fear that people behind my back are like, you know, he's on drugs again, blah, blah, blah. I will literally keep my penis inside of a pee test 24 hours a day, and I'll just have it on tap. Daniel's pee on tap. And it just continuously goes into a reservoir where it's continuously tested for drugs. I will agree to do that. If you can figure out a way to do it, sign me up. I'll be the first damn patient. So yeah, that creates an insecurity. The depression meds really helped out. My mind would like race, and as outgoing as I am, like I would get superly social awkward, and it was horrible. But that calmed my mind down, and I could just live my life. And it was amazing. So shout outs to Dr. Hassan and Apex. Max Psychiatry, yo. I'm going to get that tattooed on my back. You know, because I'm a pimp and whatnot. And anyway, this is the truth. I seriously want to get a few gold teeth, and I know that my sister Kelly and all my family will make fun of me, but I want them not that I think I'll look cool. I want them to just be ironic. Like, secretly I'll like them, and from time to time I'll look in the mirror and pretend like I'm a cool rapper and I make lots of money, and then I'll look at my bank account and realize I have $8 and quickly realize that I am not a rapper and I don't make lots of money. But so that's one cool thing. I'm gonna get gold teeth, not all gold teeth. My boy Matt has like crazy all diamond teeth, and honestly, if I could afford those, I'd probably buy them just to be funny. But I don't know. I just adore my family. I just had a brand new niece. My little sister Julia had a daughter, which I still can't believe that my little sister created a human being. It's just so wild. And she melts my freaking heart. And one thing my sister told me before she had her was that if I didn't get clean and sober up, that I would not be able to be a part of my niece's life. And holy moly, am I happy that I made the right decision. I'm far away from her, but I'm healthy. I'm able to enjoy her with all my emotions, real. And for so long I numbed my emotions, so like it takes a little time to get used to actually dealing with emotion. You're like, oh, why do I feel that? Oh my gosh. Like, you just have to feel that until it's over with? Like, that's stupid. But you get used to it and you just shake that shit off and you're like, motherfucker, get away from here, bad feeling. And then you go to Walmart and you get yourself a Sunny D and you just drink it in the aisle and you throw $10 on the ground and you're like, yeah, ballin', bitch. Yeah, I never did that, but it would be funny. I have all these crazy like thoughts. One thing I love doing is driving in my car, because I got a car, and I'll beep and wave at somebody like I know them, like, hey, what's up? Only so that like the rest of the day, or even for 10 minutes, they're thinking to themselves, who was that? They're trying to place the face. They're like, do I know him from here or whatever? It's kind of like rude, but it's innocent and I think it's funny. If anybody wants me to talk about certain topics, put it in the comments. I will definitely hit on whatever you want me to truthfully give my opinion about and talk about. Not the president. But sometimes I'm just going to tell you about something that bothered me. Funny stuff. But like I said, most of all, it's just going to be really who I am and really truly display just how crazy and insane I am. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. In 5 years, I see myself making maybe $1,200 more a year than I make now. So, I mean, obviously with that $1,200, I'll be getting like a Lambo and whatnot. So, I mean, that'll probably be like the 950th breast milk and hot pockets that's out. I'll be on like freaking what's that one show? More Povich and stuff like that. And it'll just be awesome, dude. Everyone's gonna know me, everyone's gonna love me, and I'll be making $1,200 more a year. All right, the video's at 19 minutes, so I've covered my love for my mother, my depression issues, the fact that I don't have a dad, and the fact that I'm random. I collect Velcro, and I really, really, really like pictures of Bob Ross. I think he was an amazing person, and he should be touted as one. Honest, real, and in your face. Oh yeah, aka Pizza Log, aka the super skinniest ankles ever. Oh yeah, I should have led with this. I swear, maybe I can like edit this and put it in the front or something. I don't know. I'm the only human being on earth that has okay, my ankles were 6 months premature, and then the rest of my body came out. So my ankles are like an inch in diameter, and you know, the rest of my body, although small, is pretty normal. But when people look down on my ankles, they're like, damn! One of my friends said, how do you run? There's no way those ankles support you like cutting and running. In his mind, they would just break like a twig. And it's kind of like, you don't believe it when you see it. When I hit on women, which I really never do, but one of the things I love to do is walk up and go, what's up, baby? And I just point down at my ankles. And I kind of like wiggle them. And I'm like, yeah, you like them ankles? Those could be your ankles. And like every single time they're like, oh my God, I love you. And then I just like, you know, we have sex and I just tell them to leave because they can't have my ankles. My ankles are mine. So yeah, 6 months premature, only my ankles though. The rest of my body came out February 7th, 1984. And that day, angels cried and they're like, oh man, we're gonna have to deal with this guy. Crap. I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I've been super random and nobody's gonna watch this till 21 minutes. So I'll probably make another video tomorrow. I'm gonna have an actual topic picked out, and it'll be like 5 to 10 minutes every night. So a topic every night and random, crazy, skinny ankle fun. Y'all have a great night, and I love you. Tomorrow, do something nice for a stranger, whether it's open a door, help an old lady carry her groceries, anything. Do something nice for somebody who has no bearing in your life, and you'll see that you really get a lot of joy out of it. I don't know, but it's just a really good idea. So please do that for me. Comment, tell me if you're excited about these, and we'll have a little dialogue in the comments. If you want to talk about my Velcro collection, we could definitely do that because it's freaking wild, dude. Velcro for days, son. I got a money counter so I can count my Velcro pieces. All right, that's too much. All right, I love y'all. Good night. Breast milk and Hot Pockets. Yeah.